All the engines on Sir Topham Hatt's railway like to work hard and be called really useful, especially Percy, James, and Duck. One bright sunny summer morning, Sir Topham Hatt came to the yards. Percy, Duck, James, as you know, my annual barbecue is coming up, so I have 3 specials I want you to pull. Percy, you will take a freight car full of salt to the yards for the pretzel shop in town. Duck, you will take coal cars to the mainland. And James, you can take Annie and Clarabelle to the fitters' yard. We all clear on that? Yes, sir. We will certainly do our best. If you all finish your jobs in record time, I will choose an engine to pull our guests to the celebration. I would like to pull the guests to the party. Well, you can forget it, because that job is mine. Not if I finish first, James. Duck and James were stuck up for the rest of the day. Duck collected the coal cars. James gathered Annie and Clarabelle. And Percy collected the salt. Unlike James and Duck, Percy was only concerned of finishing his job safely and on time. There, I've delivered the salt. Now I can be on time for the barbecue. What the? I get to pull the passengers. Now I do. Look out!
Motherfucker, shit, bitch!
Whoa! James, what's your language? This is a kids' show, for Pete's sake. That is enough! Look what they both have caused, sir! Yes, Percy, I can see that. James and Duck, you have caused confusion and delay. As punishment, none of you will pull the passengers to the party. Percy, since you're the only engine that actually did a good job around here, you get to pull them. Oh, thank you, sir! And so, Percy got to take the passengers to the barbecue, and everyone had a wonderful time. Duck and James were sent to the repairs. They also had to get to therapy, because they were knocked on the head so hard, they thought they were the famous comedians Abbott and Costello.
On the St. Louis team, we have who's on first, what's on second, I don't know's on third.
That's what I want to find out. I want you to tell me the names of the fellas on the St. Louis team.
I'm telling you, who's on first, what's on second, I don't know's on third.
Do you know the fellas' names?
Yes.
Well, then who's playing first?
Yes.
I mean the fellow's name on first base.
Who?
The fellow playing first base for St. Louis.
Who?
The guy on first base.
Who is on first?
Well, what are you asking me for?
I'm not asking you, I'm telling you, who is on first?
I'm asking you who's on first.
That's the man's name.
That's whose name?
Yes.
Well, go ahead and tell me.
Who?
The guy on first.
Who?
The first baseman.
Who is on first?
Have you got a first baseman on first?
Certainly.
Then who's playing first?
Absolutely.
When you pay off the first baseman every month, who gets the money?
Every dollar of it. Why not? The man's entitled to it.
Who is?
Yes.
So who gets it?
Why shouldn't he? Sometimes his wife comes down and collects it.
Whose wife?
Yes. After all, the man earns it.
Who does?
Absolutely.
Well, all I'm trying to find out is what's the guy's name on first base?
Oh, no. What is on second base?
I'm not asking you who's on second.
Who's on first?
That's what I'm trying to find out.
Well, don't change the players.
I'm not changing nobody.
Take it easy.
What's the guy's name on first base?
What's the guy's name on second base?
I'm not asking you who's on second.
Who's on first?
I don't know.
He's on third. We're not talking about him.